Now there's a new sheriff in town. We've taken away their self-governing status. There's a lot of little back and forth going on now with the state taking control, but rest assured, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis talking about signing a bill last month to give himself new power over Disney in what amounted to a state takeover of the special taxing district. For decades, that district has provided the entertainment giant control of its theme parks and the land around them. But Disney had something else in mind.
I cannot tell you the level of my disappointment in Disney.
Disappointed because DeSantis appointed board members, political allies who were brought in to oversee the new district, now seeing their power greatly diminished. Turns out Disney quietly cut a deal with the outgoing board just days before the state's so-called hostile takeover.
This development agreement essentially strips the government of the government powers and give those powers to Disney.
On February 8th, as the Florida legislature met in a special session, Disney and the previous board hammered out a series of agreements to transfer nearly all of the district's powers to Disney for the next 30 years. In fact, the board can't take action in some cases without first getting approval from the company.
It was done to prevent us from doing our job. And that is offensive to me.
The terms spelled out in one agreement signed by the outgoing board restricts the new board from using Disney's fanciful characters until 21 years after the death of the last survivor of the descendants of King Charles III, King of England.
This essentially makes Disney the government.
I cannot imagine Orange County, Osceola County, the city of Orlando, or any other Central Florida government allowing or agreeing to allow any private developer or property owner to have this sort of control over a government and the officials that run it.
Our attempts to reach any of the board members, new and old, were unsuccessful. Governor DeSantis' office did send us a statement saying the governor is aware of Disney's last-ditch efforts. And in this letter DeSantis' office sent us today, the governor is requesting the state's inspector general launch a criminal and civil investigation into actions taken by the outgoing board. These collusive and self-dealing arrangements aim to nullify the recently passed legislation, the letter says, adding the deal appears to suffer from serious legal infirmities, including, among other things, inadequate notice. Despite that, Disney is standing firm, telling CNN all agreements signed between Disney and the district were appropriate and were discussed and approved in open, noticed public forums in compliance with Florida's Government in the Sunshine Law. In fact, the notes from that February 8th meeting include the notice of meeting that was published in the Orlando Sentinel newspaper on January 27th, alerting readers that a final public forum on the issue was scheduled for February 8th. Also included in the meeting notes, receipts for advertising the public forum. Randy Kay, CNN, Orlando.